I truly believe that there's going to be a point in time where Bitcoin will be $1 million, right? So look at Bitcoin, look at it as like a LeBron James. And you look at Ethereum, it's Steph Curry. Then Solana is the Kevin Durant, right? All those people are important for the business of basketball.
All right, we're back at Bitcoin 2025. I'm here with Tristan Thompson. You guys will know him from the NBA. And you're probably wondering why I'm speaking to someone from the NBA at a Bitcoin conference. So let's start with that. How did you get into Bitcoin? What do you know about Bitcoin? Why Bitcoin?
Yeah, no, I got into Bitcoin and crypto in general, right? I think it's a whole conglomerate, right? I got in the last 2 years ago.
Let's talk about that a little bit more. There's so many professional sportsmen that really struggle to maintain their wealth over time. And I think a lot of them get caught up in the trappings of living an expensive lifestyle and spending the money that they have because they're earning so much money. How do you change that perception? Because I think most sportsmen want to live a lavish life, but they don't realize that your money doesn't go that far.
That's another reason why I'm very motivated to get into the space and with Bitcoin, but in blockchain and crypto in general, right? I think, unfortunately, especially in basketball, right? Most of us come from underprivileged communities, minority backgrounds, where we don't get that financial literacy. And we're not taught how to manage our money. And I think, everything in life, except finance, you're in control of, right? You're in control of what shirt you want to wear today. What car you want to drive? What do you want to eat? Who do you want to marry? You're always in control. But the one area where we give a complete stranger control is finance, right? And for me, being an elder statesman and understanding that the reason why I love crypto and Web3 and Bitcoin is that you could take back your financial freedom. Crypto, you could take USDC and put it in a safe vault. And instead of making the shitty 4% that the centralized banks give you, you could put in a safe vault and get 12%.
There's quite a few stories coming out now, especially in the US, of NFL players or NBA players starting to take some of their earnings in Bitcoin. How long do you think it takes until that becomes a lot more of a norm, especially as people understand that Bitcoin is sound money, it's a fantastic store of value, it's a monetary protocol, it's a medium of exchange, it ticks a lot of these boxes.
I think with President Trump and his dedication and his will to create this mass adoption to crypto and Bitcoin, I think it's gonna open a lot of eyes, because I have teammates now that ask me about it. They're asking me do I buy Bitcoin? Do I buy XRP? Do I buy Solana? And what I always tell people is that when you're first getting into the space, go with the OG. The OG is Bitcoin. That's the one that when Bitcoin rises, everything follows, right? They're the head honcho. So I always preach to guys, get yourself a Bitcoin. Wherever amount you can get, whatever you feel comfortable, get that and hold on to it, right? Because at whatever it is valued now, it's gonna be way more down the line. It's like buying Apple stock back in the 90s or buying Amazon back in the early 2000s. It's only gonna grow and have a runway. And I honestly do believe that there's gonna be a point in time where players are gonna be more inclined to want to be paid in Bitcoin.